Hello everyone and welcome back to our channel Pabbly. Today in this video we will learn how to create and send certificates to your students on completion of fashion designing course. Okay, so the idea here is you are running a famous institute, okay, and you are providing a fashion designing certificate course to your students. Now you have created a form for your students so that on the completion of the certificate, the students have to just fill up the form, and on the successful submission of the form, a WhatsApp message will be sent to them automatically with the link of the certificate. So to perform this automation, I have used 4 applications here as you can see. First, I have used Google Form. It is an awesome platform provided by Google where you can create different kinds of forms. Yes. Online forms. And second, I have used Google Slides. Again, it is a great platform provided by Google where you can create various kind of certificate templates and slides. Thirdly, I have used Google Drive. Again, it is a platform provided by Google where you can share and upload your files. And finally, I have used WhatsApp. You all know it is a famous chatting app. But the problem here is there is no direct link or integration between these applications. So we have to perform a automation. Why? Because if you will do this task manually, you have to first collect the data of your student every time they complete the course. Then you have to sort it out according to the course they have completed. Then you have to create a certificate for the individual student, and finally you will send them the certificate or the link of the certificate on WhatsApp. So it is a long process. It will take your time unnecessarily, and you have to keep repeating it as long as you are running the institute. So what I suggest here is to bring some automation. How? By using Pabbly Connect. Now what is Pabbly Connect? Let me tell you. Pabbly Connect is an integration and automation software. What it will do, it will help us to link all of these applications together so that every time the student will fill up the form which you have created for them, automatically on the successful form submission, a WhatsApp message will be sent to them with the link of the certificate. Isn't it amazing? Now let me show you a real-time example on my screen. Okay guys, as you can see on my screen, this is the certificate request form I have created for my students. The students will fill this form, and on the successful form submission, a WhatsApp message will be sent to them automatically. So you can see this is my WhatsApp web page where the message will get appear. Let's submit the form on behalf of my student, and let's see if the WhatsApp message will be generated to that student or not. Let's say the student name is Zoya Khan. Okay, this is the details. Let me edit the number. So this is the number of Zoya, and now I'll submit the form. Now let's go to our WhatsApp web page, and we will see if the message has been sent to Zoya or not with the certificate link. Okay guys, as you can see on my screen, a message has been sent to Zoya which says, congratulations, hello Zoya, congratulations, you have successfully completed the fashion designing course. Here is the link of your certificate. Let me show you the certificate. Yes guys, the certificate has been generated. You can see the name of Zoya, the course name, and the rest of the details. So guys, you must be thinking now how I have managed to send the WhatsApp message just by filling up the form. So it is a very simple process of integration. Let me show you. Okay guys, so before we start with the process, let me tell you the 5 easy steps of integration. As you can see on my screen, these are the 5 easy steps of integration. Step number 1 says connect Pabbly Connect to Google Sheets with the help of webhook URL. Okay, so first we will log in into our Pabbly Connect account, and then we will integrate Google Sheets with Pabbly Connect with the help of webhook URL. Now here I have written Google Forms. So why I am telling you to integrate Google Sheets with Pabbly Connect? Because the Google Forms where we have created our form, under the response section, you can see a Google Sheet can be opened from there. Okay, so as soon as the form will be filled by the student, okay, the data of the student will automatically get saved in the Google Sheet, and then we have to link the Google Sheet, that particular Google Sheet, with Pabbly Connect with the help of webhook URL. So I'll show you what is webhook URL and how you can perform this process. Now let's read the step number 2, which is collect the data from Google Sheets in Pabbly Connect. Okay, now the same data which we have captured, the student data in Google Sheet, we have to transfer it to Pabbly Connect. Okay, step number 3 says send the same data to Google Slide for creating a certificate from a template. So we have created a format of certificate in Google Slides. We want the data of the student, the same data of the student should be transferred into Google Slides so that the certificate under the name of particular student can be created here. Okay, now step number 4 says save the certificate on Google Drive. Okay, now in the step number 4, I want to integrate Google Drive. Why? Because I have created a folder in my Google Drive where I want that all the certificates should get saved. And from here, the certificates will be sent to the students on WhatsApp. The step number 5 says the same. Send the same data to Vati for sending messages on WhatsApp. Now, why I have used Vati here, why not WhatsApp? Because Vati is used for sending messages on WhatsApp, as we cannot directly send messages on WhatsApp. Okay, so these were the 5 easy steps of integration. Now let me show you this on my screen. Okay guys, so to start with the process, you have to first open your browsers, come to the search engine, and here you have to type Pabbly, P-A-B-B-L-Y. Remember, P-A-B-B-L-Y. Press enter. Okay, and you can see the website page of Pabbly on my screen. Now what you have to do next is, if you can see it is written product, come to product and you can see the 5 applications offered by Pabbly here. Today we will be using Connect, so I'll click on Connect and now you can see the landing page of Pabbly Connect on my screen. For the first time users, if you can see at the right corner, there is a green button which says sign up for free. So you have to just click here and you can create your free account in just 2 minutes. I am already logged in, so I'll be clicking on sign in. Okay. So guys, you can see all of the 5 apps offered by Pabbly one more time on my screen. Today we will be using Connect, so I'll click on Connect. I'll come on Connect and I'll click on Access now. Let it load. Okay. So you can see this is the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. What we have to do next is we have to create a workflow. How? If you can see at the right corner again, there is a blue button which says create workflow. You have to simply click it and now you have to name your workflow. So let's say I'll name my workflow as send certificates to students directly on WhatsApp. Okay, so this is the name of my workflow. Now I'll click on create. So as you can see on my screen, we have entered to our workflow. Here we will perform the process of integration. Okay, so you can see the title name which I have given to my workflow, send certificates to students directly on WhatsApp. Okay, now what it is written here, let's read out. It is written, trigger when this happens, choose your first application trigger. Action, do this, choose your next application action. Now what is trigger and what is action? Let me tell you. Trigger is happening of an event, okay, and action is the response to it. So here the trigger event will be submission of the forms by student, okay, and the response, what we want as soon as the student will submit the form, a WhatsApp message will be sent to them directly with the link of the certificate. So you got that. The trigger event is happening of an event and action is the response to it. Okay, now let's continue with the process. What we have to do first, we have to first integrate our first app, that is Google Sheets, with Pabbly Connect. Okay, so come to your first application, come to the search field, and here you have to type Google Sheets. As you can see on my screen, you have to click on Google Sheets, and as soon as you will click on Google Sheet, you can see a new field has emerged which says trigger event. Now if you will click on this arrow to the scroll down, you can see the trigger event. The trigger event is new spreadsheet row. Okay. So as you can see on my screen now, a webhook URL has been generated. You remember we have to integrate Google Sheets with Pabbly Connect with the help of webhook URL. So this is the webhook URL. Okay. Now before we proceed, guys, you have to read the instructions very carefully. Why I am telling you to read the instructions? Because Pabbly Connect is really easy to use. If you will read the instructions one by one, you need not to follow any tutorials. You can create your workflow completely on your own. So let's read out the instructions, what it is written here. It is written, create a new spreadsheet, then navigate to the add-ons and click on get add-ons. Then a dialog box will appear. Now search for the Pabbly Connect webbook add-on, install it and refresh the page once. Now move to the add-on option and click on Pabbly Connect webbook. Okay, so we'll perform the first 3 steps now. Let's go to my Google Forms account. This is my Google Forms account. Okay, and here I'll show you which form I have created for the particular workflow. As you can see on my screen, there are various forms created by me. Let me show you the form I have created for this workflow. You can see, you can read the name of the particular form, certificate registration form. Let me open it for you. Okay, so you can see the form I have created here, asking for the details. Okay, if you'll click responses, you can see a option for Google Sheet is here. If you'll click this, automatically Google Sheet will be opened. Okay, now the idea here is, as soon as the student will fill up the form here, automatically the data of the student will be captured here in Google Sheet. That's why we are integrating Google Sheets with Pabbly Connect. Let me show it to you. If I'll preview this form, okay, so this is the form the student will be filling. Let me fill it on behalf of my student. Let's say the student's name is Sam John and this is the data of Sam John. Let me edit the number. This is 917225878992. Okay, so this is the number of Sam John and we will click submit. Now we'll go to our Google Sheet and we will see if the data of Sam John has been captured there or not. Okay, so as you can see, this is my Google Sheet and the data is successfully captured, the Sam John's data. You can see the name, the email address and the number I have entered. Okay, now what we have to do, we have to integrate Google Sheets with Pabbly Connect. So we have already read the instructions. What we have to do, first we have to click on extensions. You can see extensions here. Okay, now you have to click on add-ons. Now you have to click on get add-ons. Now as soon as you will click on get add-ons, a mini window will emerge in front of you, which is Google Workspace Marketplace. Here, come to the search field and you have to type Pabbly. Search for Pabbly. Okay. Here you can see Pabbly's icon. It is already installed in my system. That's why it is showing installed here. You have to install it. Then you have to cross this window and refresh the page. Guys, refreshing the page is very important. Don't forget to refresh the page. Why I'm telling you this? Because when after refreshing the page, you'll come to extension, then on add-ons, you can see an option for Pabbly Connect webbook individually. Okay. Now what you have to do is you have to click on initial setup. Now, as soon as you will click on initial setup, again a mini window will emerge in front of you and it will ask you for webbook URL and trigger column. Now, the webbook URL is the same webbook URL which is to our Pabbly Connect account. Here, if I'll come back to my Pabbly Connect account, you can see a webbook URL has been generated here. So, you have to simply copy it, okay? Go back to your Google Sheets and you have to paste it here. Now, the trigger column is the last column of your Google Sheet. The last column of my Google Sheet is E. I'll enter E. Now I'll click on send test request. You can see the data has been successfully sent to to Pabbly Connect. Now let's go to Pabbly Connect and see if the data has been captured here or not. So you can see the data has been successfully captured here, the name of the student, the email address and the number. Okay. So we have successfully done our first step. Now what we have to do next is, let me show you. If I'll come back to responses here, you can see the time and the date are merged together. I don't want the time, I only want the date. Why? Because in the certificate, the date is only required. Time is not required. So now I'll split date and time. I only want the date, so I have to perform a step here. What I'll do here, I will choose my next application to format the date and the time. Okay, but before that, let me show you the certificate so you can understand why I am performing this particular step.
Okay, so here is the certificate you can see on my screen. If you can see at the left corner, there's a column mentioned for date, but there is no column mentioned for time. Okay, that's why I want to format date and time. Okay, I want to separate the date and the time. So for that, you have to come down to your next application, click here, come to the search field, and here you have to search for date and time formatter. Date and time formatter. You can see here on my screen. Click this. Okay, and a new field has emerged of action event. Now action event works same as the trigger event. Okay, so you will click this arrow and you can see the various action events. I want to format date only. Okay, so I'll click this action event and now I'll click on connect. So you can see the various field has emerged which we have to fill. So the first field is asking for the date. Now I'll map the data. Here you can see enter text or map the data. Now what is mapping data? Let me tell you. If I click here, you can see a scroll down emerge automatically. This scroll down carries all the responses which we have captured above here. Okay, the same responses can be seen here in the drop down. Why? So that every time you have to fill the required field, you need not to go up and copy the responses, then come back down and paste it every time. You can simply map the data from the scroll down. Okay, so the required field is date. I want to map the date. This is the date, so I have mapped the date. Okay, now to which format I want to edit the date. Okay, if you'll again click this arrow, you can see the various formats here. I want the date to be formatted in this particular format. Okay, I want the date first, then the month, and then the year. If you'll choose this, okay, now from formatter I'll leave this and now I'll click on save and send test request. Let's see what is the result. Okay, you can see the result. The date is first, then the month, and then the year. Okay, so we have successfully done our second step of formatting the date. Now we will jump to our third step. Third step was integrating Google Slides with Pabbly Connect. So for that, you have to come down and you have to click this plus sign. Okay, let it load. You can see another action field has emerged. Now here we have to choose our third application. So come to the search field and here you have to type Google Slides. Okay, Google Slides. You can see, click here, let it load, and you can see a new field of action event has emerged. Now we will choose our particular action event. I want to create presentation from template. So I'll click this and I'll choose this action event. Now I have to click on connect. Okay. Now you can see a mini window has emerged which is asking me for two options. First says add new connection. Second says choose existing connection. So I'll click on add new connection and I'll click on connect with Google Slides. Now I'll enter with this particular account and now Pabbly will ask me for my permission. You can freely press continue as your data is completely safe and secure with Pabbly. So click continue and let it connect. So we have successfully been authorized in. Let it load please. Now we have to fill the required fields. First field says template presentation. Okay, so we have to map the folder of template presentation. If you will click this arrow, you can see the various folders here. These are the same folders. If I'll show you, let me go back to my Google Slides. Okay, this is my Google Slide. This is my account on Google Slide. Here you can see the various folders and the presentations, the templates here. The same templates, the folders can be seen here in the drop down. So I have to select the particular template. The template which I have created for this workflow is fashion designing course certificate. So I'll choose this. I'll map the particular data and then I'll come to my next field. Now the next field says title of new presentation. Okay. So I want my title of new presentation as the name of the student. So I'll come to the drop down and I'll map the name of my student here. So this is the title of the new presentation. Now I'll come to my next field which is saying new presentations location. Now this is asking me for the presentation location where the certificates will be saved. So let me go to my account, to my Google Drive account, and let me show you where I want my certificates to get saved. So guys, this is my account on Google Drive. You can see various folders has been created here. I want the certificate should be saved in this particular folder, certificate of completion. Let me show it to you. I want all the certificates to get saved here. Okay, so for that I'll map the data here, I'll map the folder here. What I'll do, I'll click this arrow and I'll search for certificate of completions. I'll simply map the data. Okay, now again it is asking me for the name. You have to map the data, map the name. The name is Sam John. I have mapped the name Sam John. Now it is asking me for my current date. So we have formatted the date. If you will come to the scroll down, date and time formatter, you can see the result and you have to simply map it. Now click on save and send test request. Okay. Let it load. And as you can see, the responses are positive. So we have successfully integrated Google Slides with Pabbly Connect. Now let's go back to our slide section and we will see what all steps we have done and what all steps are remaining. So guys, as you can see on my screen, we have successfully done 3 steps. Connect Pabbly Connect to Google Sheet with the help of webhook URL, then collect the data from Google Sheets in Pabbly Connect, then send the same data to Google Slides for creating a certificate from a template. Now we are left with only 2 steps, which says save the certificate on Google Drive. So for that we have to integrate Google Drive with Pabbly Connect, and lastly we have to send the same data to Vati for sending messages on WhatsApp. Again, why we are using Vati? Because Vati is the official API for WhatsApp. Okay, and we cannot use WhatsApp directly to send messages. Okay, let's go back to our Pabbly Connect account. And here we have to choose our next application, that is Google Drive. So for that you have to come down and click this plus sign. Okay, now you can see another application bar emerge here. Come to the search field and you have to search for Google Drives. You can see on my screen, this is Google Drive. You have to click this and you can see action event field has emerged. So you have to search or select for the particular action event. I want to share the file with anyone. So you come down and you will search for share a file with anyone. Here you can see on my screen, click this and now click on connect. Now again the mini window has emerged which is asking me for add new connection and choose existing connection. So I'll click on add new connection and now I'll click on connect with Google Drive. Now I'll enter with this account and Pabbly will ask me for my permission. So guys, your data is completely safe and secure with Pabbly. You can freely press continue. Okay, let it load and we have been successfully authorized in. Now we will enter the particular fields. It is asking me for the file ID. Let me show you the file ID. If you will come up to the Google slide responses, let me show it to you. These were the responses and this is the particular ID. Okay, so what we will do, we'll come down and we will map this particular ID. How? First unbutton this, okay, clear the ID, come to the Google Slides and here map the particular ID. Simple. Now click on save and send test request. So you can see the responses are positive. So we have done the step of integrating Google Drives with Pabbly Connect. Now we will come to our final step, which is integrating Vati with Pabbly Connect. Why we are integrating Vati? Once again, because we cannot send messages directly on WhatsApp. For that we have to use the official API of WhatsApp. This is that is Vati. Okay, now come down and click to this plus sign and choose your next application, that is Vati, V-A-T-I. Okay, click here and you can see action event field has emerged. You have to search for the particular action event. Let's go down. Let me show you. I want to send the template message. Okay, so I'll click on send template message and now I'll click on connect. You can see here the mini window has emerged which is asking me for 2 options. I'll click on add new connection and here you can see it is asking me for API endpoint and access token. So guys, this is very simple. You can get the API endpoint and the access token from your Vati account. Let me show it to you. Okay guys, this is my account on Vati. You can create your own account in Vati. For that we have created a separate video. You can find the link on the description. Okay, so to find the API and access token, you have to come to this bar. You can see the three lines. You have to click this, and now you have to click on API docs. Okay, as you can see on my screen, the access token and the API endpoint is available. Now what you have to do, you have to simply copy this access token, go back to your Pabbly account and paste it here. Simple. Now we will copy the API endpoint, go back to your Vati account. This is your API endpoint. Copy this and paste it here. Simple. Now click on save. Okay, so we have successfully been authorized. Now it is asking us for the WhatsApp number. So we'll map the WhatsApp number. Click here, go to the drop down and search for the number. This is the number. Guys, now see this, what it is written here. Enter a valid WhatsApp number with country code without the plus sign. That's why I have removed the plus sign and I have only entered the number with the country code. Okay. Now it is asking us for the template. So we'll map the particular template. My template is certificate link, if you can see. Now people don't get confused that from where I have marked this certificate link. Let me show it to you. If you will go back to Vati, okay, click on broadcast. Here at the left corner you can see it is written template message. Click here and you can see all of the templates I have created here. Various templates I have created. Now I'll search for certificate link. So this is the particular template I'm using for this workflow. Let me show it to you. So guys, you can see the name of the template is certificate link. You can see the body of message. Let me show it to you. So guys, this is the body of message. You can see it is written hello, name, congratulations, you have to successfully completed the course. You have successfully completed the course name. Click on the link to download the certificate. This is the link. Best regards. Okay guys, so this will be the message the students will be getting. I have created this particular message. Let me tell you one more thing. So after you create the template, you have to first get it approved from Vati. So you will create the template and you will send it for approval. Don't worry, the approval takes from 30 minutes to 2 days, but you will get approved. Your template will get approved in few hours. Okay, so you remember, you have to create the template and then you have to get approved the template. Okay, now let me go back to my Pabbly Connect account, and here we have already selected the certificate link. Okay, now let's go to the next field, which is broadcast name. I want the broadcast name to be the name of the student only. So I'll click the drop down and I'll search for the student name. I've mapped the name of the student. Now I'll come to my final step, which is custom parameters. Don't worry guys, this is very easy. Let me show it to you. What are custom parameters? If I'll go back to my Vati account, let me show you the template first. Okay, this is the template. You can see, okay, here you can see there are three variables in double boxes. You can see first it is written name, then the course name, and then the link. Okay, so we have to create three custom parameters for these three particular variables. How we will create? Let me show it to you. If you go back to your Pabbly account, you can see here in the example, you have to just copy the first example, copy it, and paste it 3 times. Simple. You have copied the example and you have pasted it 3 times. Now why we have pasted it 3 times? Again, let me go back to your my Vati account and let me show it to you once again. There are 3 variables which we have to fill. We have to fill the value of these particular variables. Why? Because every time the form will be submitted, these 3 variables will change. Okay, the name will be changed, the course name will be changed, and the link, the certificate which will be generated for the particular student will get changed. So for that, we have entered 3 parameters, 3 times the parameters. Now we will enter the variables and the values. Okay. The first variable is, first delete the color and go back to your Vati account. The first variable is name. So you'll copy the name as it is and you will paste it here in front of name. Now come to the value here, delete blue, and you have to map the name. You have to map the student's name. So the student's name is Sam John. Okay, we have mapped the name of the student. So we have successfully done our completed our first parameter. Now jump to our second parameter. In front of name, first delete color, go back to your Vati account. See, the second variable is the course name. So copy the course name as it is and paste it here in front of name. Now we will enter the value of the course name. Let's first delete blue, and here we will enter the course name. So the course name was Fashion Designing course. Okay. So we have successfully done our second parameter also. Now jump to our third parameter. First, you have to delete color, and let's go back to our Vati account. Let's see the third variable, which is link. So copy link as it is and paste it here in front of name. Now we have to map the link. So how you will map the link? If you will come to the scroll down, go to the Google Drives. Here you can see 5 links. Now you have to search for the PDF file here. Search for the PDF file here. Here you can see it is written PDF file. You have to simply map this particular link and your third parameter is also completed. Okay, so you can see in the first parameter we have mentioned name, value of the student, name, the course name, value is the course name, fashion designing course. Third, name, link, value is the link. Okay, the certificate link. So we have successfully done this. Now we have to simply click on save and send test request, and let's see the responses. Okay, so you can see the responses are positive. You can see the name, okay, and rest of the details. Okay, now what we have to do, we have to go to our WhatsApp web page, and we will see if the message has been sent to the student, to the particular student or not. So this is my WhatsApp page, and you can see message has been sent to Sam John, which says, "Hello Sam, congratulations, you have successfully completed the fashion designing course. Click on the link to download the certificate." Let's see the certificate of Sam John. Okay, sorry. Okay, you can see the certificate has been generated under the name of Sam John. You can see the name of the student, the date, and the course name. Okay, so we have successfully integrated all of the application, and you have seen how the automation work. Now let's go to our certificate, and we'll fill a fresh student's name, and we will see if the WhatsApp will receive a message to that particular student or not. Okay, so this was our particular form. Let's refill. Let's say the name of the student this time is Jenny Thomas. Okay, this is the details. Let me edit the number. Number is 917228789992. Okay, so this is the number. Let's submit, and we will see if a if a message is sent to the WhatsApp under the name of Jenny Thomas or not. Okay guys, so you can see a message has been sent to Jenny Thomas, which says, "Hello Jenny, congratulations, you have successfully completed the fashion designing course. Here is the certificate link." Let's click on the certificate link. Let it load. Okay, so you can see the certificate here. It is showing the name of the student, the date, and the rest of the details. So you can see guys how we have successfully integrated the application and how the process works. Now let me show you once more the process, what we have done in brief. First, we have integrated Google Sheets with Pabbly Connect. Let me show it to you. Okay, so first we have integrated Google Sheets with Pabbly Connect. Then we have formatted the date as we didn't want the time. Then we have integrated Google Slides with Pabbly Connect. After that, we have integrated Google Drive with Pabbly Connect. And finally, we have integrated Vati. Why Vati? Because Vati is the official API for WhatsApp. So guys, you can also perform your workflow. Thank you.
Hello guys, before you leave, let me tell you not only just these applications, but you can integrate tons of other applications by using Pabbly Connect. If you want to contact us, this is our email ID admin@pabbly.com. If you have any further queries, you can always visit to this website. And guys, if you really liked our video, please don't forget to like, share and hit the subscribe button. It will really keep us boosted and we will keep providing you such videos. Thank you.